Man, life's good for the Cleveland Browns. They're locked into the number 5 seed, so they know exactly what they have to do. They're in the playoffs, and they've added a new player and made a couple moves that I really like. If you're new to the channel, we make videos for teams that don't get the love nationally like they should. Cleveland Browns being one of those teams. We are Detroit Lions fans. So put in the comments that the Lions got hosed. That would make me feel better. Thank you so much if you could do that. But let's talk about some of these moves. So the first one that I think is just outstanding is the Cleveland Browns add Roger Saffold to the practice squad. I love this because the Browns went and got Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's made comments about how he's could be dads to some of these guys. He's 38, the whole deal. Well, Roger Saffold, I didn't realize this. He's in his 14th season in the NFL. So he's played 176 games. He's a 2-time Pro Bowler. So is he the guy that he once was? No, probably not, right? But if you're looking for veteran dude that's been there, done that, played big games, as you enter the playoffs, make a playoff run, possible Super Bowl, well, then why not add another older guy? You've seen it work once. I don't know. And now, why they did that is because the Browns, entering the final game, locked into the 5th seed, like I mentioned, are going to rest Joe Flacco and other starters. So you have Jeff Driscoll. You're going to rest some linemen. You're going to have an opportunity to get Saffold in the action, see what happens. So this is a great move and a built-in buy for the Cleveland Browns. We'll get back to that in just a second and why the Flacco thing's interesting. So it's a built-in buy. So you're going to add another veteran guy, perfect for this run into the Super Bowl. And what does that look like? And, again, who knows? The Browns could lose first round, obviously, or they could just keep on this momentum of Flacco making things happen. And Njoku looks like a star all of a sudden. I've always liked him. He looks like a created player. Like when you would create a player in Madden back in the day and you added extra stuff, like when that first came out where you could like put different things on him. Like that's what Njoku looks like. I love it. So you got Njoku's playing well. You've got the receivers are really on the same page with Flacco, but Flacco, really what he's doing so well is putting the ball on the money, accurate. Njoku's a perfect example. Njoku's running a little cross, 5-yard depth. He catches it in perfect stride. Njoku's faster than the linebacker, takes it 35 yards. Like, thank you. That's the stuff, man, that is so hard and overlooked in the NFL. You're looking for this guy to like put it in a tight window. No, it's just like, can you lead the receiver just a little bit so that he can run in stride? And instead of getting tackled for 8 yards, he gets 40. That's awesome. So you've got all the things offensively. Then defensively, even with the injuries, the defense is going to keep the Browns in every single game. You've seen it with the Ravens when they play the Ravens, when they play, these teams that are just high powered, forget about it. And that's why the Cleveland Browns have been able to upset teams, win games they shouldn't, be in games that you didn't expect them to be in, because their defense is going to keep them in every game. So I say all that to say Cleveland's in a great spot because they get to rest people right now, get Joe Flacco kind of rested. I know he doesn't need it, but fine. We rest him, don't risk injury. We add another veteran dude that's played a lot of games. He's 36, however old he is. And you have this culture and this like, all right, all hands on deck for a possible Super Bowl run here that we could have. So again, we're Detroit Lions fans. We've always liked covering the Browns because we just feel like we're real similar franchises, just trying our best out here. Have had catastrophic losses over the years. I mean, the Browns, the one that I think about is the one where the guy took his helmet off for the Browns, and then it's like 15-yard penalty, and then they move forward and kick a field goal or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, like that one. That's a classic. The Lions just experienced it at Dallas. A magical play game, the whole thing, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a flag. Wouldn't it have been easier just not have thrown the flag and just be like, the guy that caught the ball came right up to me and was standing 1 foot from my face just 30 seconds ago. So he probably did say he was going to be eligible. This isn't a Lions video, but come on. I just can't let that go. I don't think I ever will. All right, I'm letting it go right now. You witnessed it here on the. So the Browns love what they're doing, love where they're headed, and something's. What if the Lions and the Browns meet in the Super Bowl? Let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. Lions, Browns. That's the best case scenario because the Browns are there, right? Super Bowl, the whole thing. You beat teams to get there, the hoopla, and then if you play the Lions, it's like, can we lose here? Because if the Browns win, you win the Super Bowl. But if they lose, the Lions win the Super Bowl, and it's like, that'd be cool too. So that's the perfect same way, right? Lions get the Super Bowl, they're playing the Browns. Like the Browns. I mean, come on. By the way, love the uniforms of the Browns. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's said that out loud. I'm going to say it because I love them. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one. Lions, Browns. Browns continue to make smart moves, and we'll see all of you on the next one.